there were few others palaces we visited. So it was a very great experience for me because I had never seen palaces like I've never seen palaces in my life. I think back in 2012, I went to Jammu Kashmir with my parents. I saw a very small. Uh, it was almost dilapidated. Sorry if
Yeah,
I don't know how to
yeah, yeah.
pronounce that word, but I know that word. So
Yes, deteriorate condition, we can say worse condition.
yeah, in worst cases, yes, not a yeah. It was not. Nobody was living in that palace. Yet some remains of king, like a sword and some crown, were kept there. But we couldn't visit it because it was not, people visitors were not allowed. I think that time. But I
Yeah.
saw it from
That
distance.
time I think the situation is not as good as now.
Yeah. And but I don't like one thing in Jaipur. That was a, mm, I would say loot because my
Yeah.
friend was with me, so our guide took us to many shops like garment shops. We went there, we went inside. They offered us some juice, even beer. We had it. They robbed us. They sold us carpet. It was very expensive, 70,000. And then he bought a book. I think it cost around 10,000.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. It's a happen with foreigners, especially in the Rajasthan and every tourist place. I also had a experience when I was visited once Bikaner Fort. If you got chance, you should visit there. Bikaner Fort is a so enormous fort and lot of remains there belonging and no lot of things there, and you can say there is a big top and it is considered the biggest top of the Asia.
Oh yes, yes. I have been there. I think I have been to that place.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So I also observe there foreigner are robbed there. You can say they are now just like as a steal money from their the authorities of the palaces and fort. So these kind of things happen. Yeah, earlier a former chief minister Srimati Vasundhara Raje tried to control these things during her span, but after that nobody pay attention to these kind of things. She declared tourist as a business and provide lot of things, different trains, different bus with a lot of amenities facilities, and try to a better version of a tourist and all over India. But after that no government pay attention toward these kind of things, and it is a prominent employment in Rajasthan, the tourist and guide. We can do different things in, and we have a lot of things to show the world, lot of world heritage here. But it is the matter of sad government are not taking any much more step to attract the foreigner. No, we can get a good revenue from them, and we are if we are providing good facility them, if we are good providing rule and regulation for the authorities, they are try to rope them. But yeah, it's happened. I totally agree with you.
Yes, yes. Because we visited many places, and tickets. The price of ticket was very different. Like for foreigner, it costs 500, but for Indian, only 20 rupees.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's happened. Yeah. Yes, yes.
and
And what about
otherwise, I
Jaisalmer?
think Jaisalmer. Yes, we went to Jaisalmer, and we saw sand dunes and also rode camel for the first time. Uh, the same story happened there. Our guide, he took us to a shop, and they were selling pasmina shawl. They told us very a long story, but we had already learnt the lesson in back in Jaipur, so we did not buy anything over there. And the guide, he talked to the owner of the shop. They brought a juice, but as we have already decided not to buy anything, he took it back. He did not give us any juice. That was very funny.
Yeah, yeah. So, do you know Hindi also? Do you know Hindi and
Yes, ma'am.
Rajasthan?
Not Rajasthani, but I speak Hindi and my Chhattisgarhi language or state language.
I mean to say, can you understand the regional language that you can get the exact idea what they are try to
Oh,
can they
yes, yes, ma'am.
make
Yes,
you
yes. Because the guide, he spoke in Hindi. He said, "Rahne do, rahne do."
yeah, yeah,
But
yes,
uh, in Calcutta, uh, people speak very good English over there.
yeah,
We stayed in a hotel called mm, Oberoi. It was very expensive, so everybody was speaking in English there. Even the uh, sorry, I'm forgetting the term. Housekeeping boy
yeah,
had an
yeah, yeah.
excellent year. So then we talked to a girl, a lady. She was a housekeeping manager. Her name was Shruti, I think. Uh, she had worked in many places, also in Jaipur, and she had recently visited, I think, Australia. Her English was so impressive. Yeah. Uh, that time I was so beginner, so I used to get very nervous speaking to anyone. But I don't know, I was very comfortable with my uh, Australian friend. I never I never worried about my accent or my pronunciation or my um, if I speak if I couldn't understand if I couldn't um, speak any sentences correctly because he understand me. He understands me. He knows I'm beginner. He knew I'm beginner, and if I it's so. But for any other people, I was not. He didn't know me, so he didn't know that I am beginner. So I was. That's why I was very uh, nervous, and I was not speaking in English outside. I used to speak Hindi only. Only when I have to translate. If someone does not know English, he knows only Hindi. So if whenever anyone talk to my friend, I have to translate. Uh, I have to be his translator. Yes. So
Have you invited from your friend to come Australia?
yes, many times. But I really can't afford him because they have a different lifestyle, and here in village we live. You can see the wall behind me. It's adobe. So we live in a thatched house, and since he's a very old man, like around 77, so he can't sit. He needs chair all the time. Even so but I say I every time I say that I will bring you here, but no, it's not really impossible now.
You mean to say you have grandparents?
My friend has.
Okay, okay, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
No, actually, yeah, he's very old, so he must have. grandchildren.
Okay. So, have you ever think about to visit Australia, work there, change your lifestyle? No, have you ever think about? Because you have a good friend there.
Oh yes, when I was doing BA in my final year, I I told him that I want to visit Australia. He was ready to you know take me to Australia. That he said, if you come here, who will look after your family? So you have to stay there, look after your family.
Yeah,
Otherwise, it was on my mind all the time that now I can visit. I will go to Australia. I will live there with him. But you know, it never came through.
yeah,
And